Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Friday, March 31st, 2023. And just want to go over what we talked about yesterday with the Trump indictment, make this a more condensed video with a little bit more information. But I want to start right here, again, reading this article from the New York Post. This is from the week before the indictment, back when Trump was posting on his social media that his arrest was imminent. But the New York Post wrote, explosive Joker sequel seen to be filmed outside Trump grand jury courthouse. And of course, the Joker, he's the villain in the Batman series. And we know Trump has referred to himself as Batman many a times before. Trump's Batman and the new Joker to be filmed at the same courthouse where the Trump proceedings will go on. So let's just read a little bit about the article and then, again, put it all together, plus more. Gotham City is getting an extra dose of drama surrounding the Donald Trump hush money case. A wild scene from The Joker movie sequel is set to be filmed this weekend outside Manhattan Criminal Court, where a media circus is gathered awaiting a decision in the former president's indictment. The film shoot for Joker will feature Fox explosions, 700 protesters, and a possible appearance by Lady Gaga, who is starring in the flick along with Joaquin Phoenix and Robert De Niro, according to NBC. Let's not forget that De Niro is a very outspoken Trump critic. He was in that movie Taxi Driver about a political assassination. A movie crew was seen swooping in with a trailer and equipment near the courthouse Wednesday, and signs declared a film shoot will be taking over several blocks of street parking on Saturday and Sunday. The film shoot is slated to take over several blocks around the courthouse where throngs of media have gathered. However, the yellow NYPD signs announcing the film crew's parking takeover was listed as Juliet, a Shakespearean working title for the movie in the same vein as the temporary name of the first film, which was originally dubbed Romeo, according to CBR.com. So that's in regards to the new Batman film. Okay, so again, Trump says, I am Batman. Let me play a quick clip here. This is from the 33rd television episode of the original Batman series, where it's revealed that Batman's grandfather founded Skull and Bones, the powerful secret society out of Yale. Again, we'll get to why this matters, but here's the clip from way back in the day.
That is Bruce Wayne's grandfather, Mrs. Cooper?
His great-grandfather.
I understand he was tapped for Skull and Bones.
Tapped for it? Sir, he founded Skull and Bones.
He wasn't just tapped for it, he founded Skull and Bones. And notice how in Gematria, Bruce Wayne equals 45, like how Trump was number 45, I am Batman. The Joker film, the first one came out October 4th, 2019, the day leaving 88 days left in the year. Trump equals 88. The sequel will come out October 4th, 2024, a month and a day before the election in 24. October 4th, again, leaves 88 days left in the year. Trump equals 88, so does Batman and Robin. You might recall Adam West, the original Batman, died at age 88 when Trump was in office. And also, the last Batman film that was released, the big climax of the film comes on the date November 5th. Very special day to the Jesuit order, Guy Fawkes Day. Remember the 5th of November? But also, this year's or next year's upcoming presidential election is on November 5th. For the record, hush money in Gematria equals 115, kind of like 11.5. When Trump won in 2016, he took office with the 115th Congress. He went on the thank you tour. Thank you equals 115. But in light of the Batman Skull and Bones connection, notice, Joker has that Gematria of 76. Notice the Florida Post. DeSantis, who went to Yale, is probably in Skull and Bones. They posted at 7:06 p.m. did The Hill in regards to this story. But notice, again, yesterday the indictment was March 30th, 2023. 3 plus 30 plus 20 plus 23, 76. Trump is 76 years old. The indictment came 76 days before his upcoming birthday. Skull and Bones equals 76. Again, George W. Bush, the last president, Skull and Bones, born on 7/6. He's 76 years old right now. Donald John Trump, 76. Stormy Daniels' birth name is Stephanie Gregory Clifford, which equals 383, the 76th prime, plus she's born on the 76th day of the year. Again, Skull and Bones identifies by the number 322. Last week, Trump said he'd be arrested on March 22nd. That was 322 weeks from him becoming president of the United States, January 20th, 2017. And the last person to play Joker, shout out to yesterday's caller, Robert Pattinson, from his May 13th birthday to the indictment was exactly his 322nd day of his age. The last person to portray Joker. Now, of course, the man who portrays Joker in the actual Joker films, Joaquin Phoenix, he happens to be 48 years old right now. Donald Trump, Indictment, and Folie Deux, or however you say that, the sequel to Joker, is also 48. So is Ron DeSantis, who won't extradite Trump from Florida. Notice also the man bringing the indictment, Alvin Bragg, his name also 48. Gematria is based on the alphabetic order forwards and backwards with numerology. Donald Trump, Alvin Bragg, both equal 48 and 60, forwards and backwards, just like indictment. Last night, Fox News, Lindsey Graham got in there along with all the other talking heads and said this is why the Trump base has to come out and vote for him in the next election. This witch hunt has to stop. They have to vote for him in the next presidential election, which is the 60th presidential election. And don't forget what happened to his ex-wife last year, 45 years after their marriage. She died in the 60th week of the Jesuitic Nation year on the nose, on the same day the conservatives brought out the case against Trump based on 60 cases. Again, all of this stuff is ritual. Human sacrifice, contrived headlines, contrived court case, all theatrics to divide the nation even further, heading into the next presidential election, and all synced up with Hollywood. Don't forget that last Joker film came right out before the pandemic, and it ends with everybody in a mask. Everybody's in a Joker mask. The joke's always on us. Also, CNN's big headline all night last night, Trump indicted 156 on Hillary's 156th day of her age. Don't forget 9/11's the 156th prime. 93 World Trade Center bombing happened right as the Clintons took the Oval Office. Then as they leave office and Bush, the Skull and Bones member, comes in, 9/11 happens. In a big 322 ritual. If you guys don't know, 9/11 happened exactly 322 days after Pentagon Maskell, the simulation at the Pentagon of a plane flying into the building. Look it up. October 24th, 2000, 322 days before 9/11. Shout out to Golden ID Codes. He also pointed out that Pentagon construction began exactly 322 months before North Tower construction of the World Trade Centers. The scripts were living out. Also, take a good look at the overlap with Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis, indictment, all part of the narrative leading into the next election. And then again, everything was 76 yesterday. Everything in the news was 76. It wasn't just the mega Trump ritual. It was the Wall Street journalist arrested Evan Gershkovich on the 76th date. It was the Battle of Bakhmut that CNN talked about all day. Then I decoded the stock market last night, all the top performers. Nearly every company up at the top of the performer. Gematria 76. H&M had their best day in over 2 years by a long shot. H&M had a huge day yesterday. The full name of that company equals 76. It wasn't just them. Again, you guys, the market's rigged, the news is rigged, the election's rigged, the sports game's rigged. Skull and Bones rituals killed yesterday in opening day of baseball. The most Skull and Bones team, the Texas Rangers, with a big W. The other Skull and Bones team, the Astros, Megan Thee Stallion, throwing out the first pitch 322 days from her birthday. Keep this one short and sweet, Truth Seeker. Just wanted to make sure there's a more condensed version of this information. Please share this video. Please hit the like. We got 200 and some people in here. We got 50 likes. If you guys can help get it up to 100 likes, that'll help this video reach more people in the algorithm. Shout out to Daria, Gematria Nerd, with another big donation. Oh, Daria said I made a mistake. Robert Pattinson played Batman. Okay, my bad. Robert Pattinson played Batman, but in the latest film of the Batman series, 322 days from his birthday. Again, just Batman and Joker. It all fits together. Trump says, I am Batman. So the man who played Batman is 322nd day of his age as Trump, he's indicted and now should appear in the same courthouse where they're filming Joker. And again, go back and watch my work from, 2019 when the Joker film was coming out. Oh, never mind. YouTube took down my channel. But go read all my old posts from that same time. We've been talking about the connections with Trump and the Joker film, why it came out on the day, leaving 88 days left in the year. Again, big Trump number. And they're going to release the next Joker film on the same date, October 4th, 2024, 5 years to the day later, 5. Anyhow, that's it for now, Truth Seeker. Again, thank you everyone who hits the like and the share. And until next time.